Hello and welcome to Lauren's Travels. This is my last vlog for October. I am doing it big. We are doing the Unmasking the Horror Tour today. That's at Universal. It is a lights on walking tour of 3 of their houses this year. So to celebrate and start off the spooky weekend, I got the specialty donut from Voodoo Donuts, and it's their one that's themed after the Bride of Frankenstein, which is appropriate because that's one of the houses I'm doing today. It looks like a black and white cookie almost, but in donut form, and I do believe it is a cake donut. It's a little bit heavier. It is definitely like a black and white cookie, but with like a marbled kind of cake. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna try and eat as much of this as I can. It's very sweet. And I won't be showing too many photos from my experience today because I am actually working on a larger Halloween Horror Nights video project that will be coming out in November. So stay tuned. I will be sharing a lot more photos in that video, but I will share some here today and share what I learned about my tour today. Another fun part of my spooky weekend is I am going to Spooky Empire tomorrow, so I will also be sharing my experience there, and I will be dressing up, so you'll see what my Halloween costume is this year. All right, I got the essentials, water, because there's gonna be a lot of walking, so let's head over to the tour, which the meeting area is by the old Blue Man Group building. So from what I'm told, this tour is sold out for the rest of the year. So definitely get on this early in the event, right when tickets go on sale, because number one, it's the lowest it's gonna be in price. And number two, you wanna get this in advance because it's so limited and it will sell out. But I've always wanted to do this tour, so I'm very excited. Let's go. So I got put in a holding room. This is inside of the old Blue Man Group and Nickelodeon building. So it's just kind of like a waiting room while everyone's getting checked in before we start the tour. The first house we did was the Bride of Frankenstein Lives. This house is one of my favorites this year. I love that there are so many hidden things in the house to kind of call back on all the Universal classic monsters. But stay tuned for my Halloween Horror Nights video for more of that. I loved seeing everything with the lights on in this house because there are so many hidden details, but also it's a very beautiful house. I found out that the windows, the stained glass windows, are repurposed, I should say, from the Gothic house back in 2012. The second house we did was Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. And it's really cool to hear the story of this house. Essentially, it is based on like fairy tale books. That's why the whole beginning starts out with the fairy tale book setup. And an interesting thing that they pointed out on the tour was that fairy is spelled 2 different ways in the beginning. The Gaelic spelling is because the maid of the house was Irish, so this explains the different spelling on her side. Timmy Westhorn does not want to give up his tooth, and because of that, his whole family is murdered and he gets turned into a fairy goblin. The whole house starts to get more rot through it, and that is supposed to represent like tooth decay, which I thought was an interesting touch. They even have someone that was the senior director or creative director for Halloween Horror Nights. His face is inside of the house. Finally, we got to go through Legendary Truth Case Files Unearthed. This was my number one reason for wanting to do this tour because I loved this house the most out of all of them this year. There's a lot of Halloween Horror Nights lore within the story of this house, but essentially there are several cryptids and monsters that Boris Schuster is starting to kind of discover, and essentially Halloween Horror Nights also is kind of talked about throughout this house because the dates of the first Fright Night and the date for the final Fright Nights when it ended are throughout the house, which I think was a really cool touch, especially for the 30th anniversary year, to kind of include that Halloween Horror Nights history in the house. I highly recommend doing the Unmasking tour. I could go on and on about all the fun things that I saw, but I am saving a little bit for that upcoming Horror Nights video, so stay tuned on that. Wow. That tour was so amazing. I don't know what took me so long to never do it in the past, but now I need to do it every year. This year was unique in that they did let us know in advance which houses we would be going through, but normally that's something that is not been told, so I don't know if that's moving forward what they're going to be doing. But our tour guide was PJ. He was awesome, so shout out to PJ, you're great. I think the highlight for me was Case Files and just seeing that whole house. It's a beautiful house. It's one of the longest houses, and it's so unique in so many ways. So yeah, that was definitely a tour highlight for me, and also getting a sneak peek at the facade for the Icons house and also Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let me wait for her to do her mask spiel. Amazing tour, well worth the price. Definitely will be doing it again next year. And if you have any questions about it, let me know down in the comments. It is lunchtime, so hitting up my favorite spot to grab a sandwich. Besides the Leaky Cauldron, the Today Cafe is my favorite spot for quick service here at Universal. You do get some news while you're in here, so they sometimes have pre-recording, but this is actual like breaking news, so that's kind of interesting. But this is the perfect place to people watch, and yeah, there's air conditioning. I got this pumpkin cream cheese creme brulee, but I am waiting to enjoy that until I get my sandwich, which I always order the Bulls and the Bears. A big reason why I like to eat here is they don't have French fries as a side, which I do love, but it's good to be healthy sometimes. So they give you some fruit. The other option is potato salad, and this is a look at my sandwich. These little kids dressed up with them. It's so cute.
Let's see if we can find
Hi. Hello. So I think it's only appropriate that we go visit Horror Makeup Show, which is also an iconic part of Universal's history. And they have some spooky stuff in there, of course. So let's go check it out. Here is the Caretaker. He was here my first year, which was 2002. And Jack, the first Halloween Horror Nights icon, even though I heard technically the first icon was the Crypt Keeper. But I just love seeing this history here, and you could see this at any time. The Horror Makeup Show is open year-round, so just another fun way to have Halloween Horror Nights included in your day. Now, I wish they had more Brendan Fraser mummy things in here, but they do have this giant sarcophagus here, and this is from the newer Mummy movie. I did not see it, but that is okay. I heard I'm not missing out on much. But if you've seen it and you think I should give it a try, let me know down below. We've also got a little Chucky representation here and a little history about making the Chucky doll and doing the voiceover for Chucky. And there's my favorite slasher, Michael Myers, also known as the Shape from the Halloween movies. There is some mummy representation from the 1999 classic. This is awesome. I believe these are genuine movie props from it. They also have some daggers here.
Try to get Scream. Bunch of losers. Scream like you just saw me in a thong. Thank you. All right, I gotta go, kids. Say it once. I said say it once. This guy says say it twice. No, you guys, I say it, then you. I shouldn't have to explain this, people. All right, say it once. Say it twice. Third time's a charm. It's showtime.
He's putting on a telemetry vest. This is filled with sensors. He's going to control my creature behind here. It's going to be amazing. Do you have a drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my baby. This is Eddie.
I thought you said it was for a kid's show.
It is.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think I can finally share. You guys, he is for a live action version of Dora the Explorer. It's the 25th anniversary next month of Dora. It's gonna be live action. Dora learns to run muy rapido. Is her right arm straight up? Yes, it's working. Yay, this is proprioception. You guys, motion capture, you guys know this. It's how we control creatures off camera. It's been at the elbow. Look at that, a little faster. I do my hair, toss, check my nails. Christopher, how you feeling? Wave to the kids. Hi, kids. Hi, Alec. I live under your bed.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm in your closet. Take a bow. Stand up. Yeah, put your arm down. Great job. What do you guys think? Christopher, thank you. Thank you.
Let me give you something special, something to take home, something that you'll cherish.
Aww.
Something pretty cool. A handful of hand Sammy.
Yay!
There you go.
Hand Sammy! Yay, 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 yay!
Eddie, everybody!
Get that guy!
Found more candles, but they're the Chucky kind. Smells like wood shavings. This room is probably my favorite out of all of the rooms in the tribute store because they have all the icons in here. It's a tribute to the icons, essentially. So glad I stopped in the main store here because I found the candles. And thankfully they have the one I want, which is the Wicked Growth one. So I officially finished my spooky day here at Universal with my really fun Unmasking the Horror tour and a quick visit to the horror makeup show. Join me again tomorrow as I go to Spooky Empire, continuing my spooky weekend here, and very excited to see all of the artists and things that are being sold here and see people's costumes. As you can tell, I'm a bat. Spooky. They have a lot of cute photo setups. So this one is, of course, for Nightmare Before Christmas. And we are getting ready to go inside of the floor here and check out all the different booths and things that people are selling. And I'm here with friends. This is Jess. I'll leave her socials down below so you can follow. They have the car, the Christine car here, famous from Stephen King's book and movie. And this was at the first Spooky Empire I went to, so I wonder if they have it for every year. There's even a setup here for cocktails and screams. This is a fun bar in downtown Orlando. I did go there recently, so I do have some fun pictures up on my Instagram. But they have a fun little group here all dressed up representing cocktails and screams. This is the Darwin and Wallace fossil and nature store. And as you can tell, they have lots of specimens here. Look at that huge dung beetle. There's so much to see. I like the deconstructed ones though. Some spooky, creepy collies. This is really cute. They have wrapping paper, but it's all like Halloweened out. I love this one right here, the Spooky Bunch. So cool. And they've got some cool cards, sticker sheets too. This is perfect for the holidays coming up. And this is the Spooky Cat company here. So many fun things to see. And now I'm gotten because there are stickers, there are sticker sheets, so I just got in here, I'm gonna be in trouble. I do have a little bit of a budget today, but look how amazing these stickers are. I found the Horror House wall dioramas booth. How long have you been making these?
I actually started in 2019, but because COVID, occurred.
Yes.
I couldn't really, I didn't really have any of that success at it, I guess. It's kind of a slow train right now.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of people just, really interested in it.
Yeah, these are awesome.
I'm taking orders. I don't really have any physical product here.
Yeah.
I try to keep it. I imagine what it would be like if somebody were having to walk around with a
heavy, yeah.
The shipping is pretty decent on them. Yeah, you can have a
perfect. So if you all are interested, this is the information here, and make sure to follow. These houses are awesome, and he said he's doing custom orders now. This is Crescent Creepers. I have the Beetlejuice shirt. It's right here on display. I love their prints and things that they come out with. They just created these Mothman slippers. These are so cute. And I love the creature. These are hand-painted brooches and pins. Love it. Lots of detail. Oh, and they've got some pins too here. Very, very cool. And then these are some of their berets that they have. Super adorable. And I'll leave their Etsy down in the description box below. Another fun booth here, Von Bullock's art. Look at that Madame Leota right there. She's beautiful. It's a very cool like paint splatter look. And of course, lots of recognizable characters here. And here's his information if you want to follow and check it out and support. Stumbled upon Dark Heart Creations. Look at this crumb. So cool. They have really fun things here. Hello.
Hi.
Admiring all your work. This Beetlejuice one. And there's a Dobby. How long have you been doing this?
About 6 years.
6 years, nice.
Yeah, everything is hand sculpted, hand painted, one-off pieces.
Very, very cool. You guys have a card? Perfect.
We do custom pieces as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So check them out. They do custom pieces. Very beautiful work. And amazing, amazing detail here. A lot of captivating things. I love that. And these are coasters?
Yes, they are.
Nice.
Waterproof image, glossy finish. Is also heat resistant to coffee mugs. And
Oh,
things
that's
like that.
awesome. These are beautiful.
Not really going to damage the image unless you try to damage it.
Oh, could not damage it, no. I'm also here with my friend Ken.
How's it going, everybody? I'm shooting a music video out here as well, so make sure to check it out. I'm capturing all the very best cosplayers in this area, so spooky it up.
I'll leave his link down below so you can follow. They've got these awesome Jason hockey masks, and they're all decked out in different art prints and things like that. Very, very creative. There's a Hello Kitty one. And you can get your mask signed, it looks like. Someone here is selling some lanterns, it looks like. Some cool, like, diorama things. They got some Alice ones up here. Oh, I love this of Starro from the new Suicide Squad. This Beetlejuice one is really, really cool. How to Train Your Dragon down there. There's a Jaws with Bruce the Shark. Oh, this lantern is actually one that I used in my wedding, so that's funny. Oh, look at this Haunted Mansion one. Beautiful. And this is Alchemy and Artistry. Very cool lanterns here. This is the Carnival of Crafted Creatures. They have all these like wooden painted characters here. We've also got some band related things. Very, very cool. Oh, and they make like little hooks. And I found a bunch of things that are signed. Got some Animaniacs things right here. I guess they're like art prints or movie posters, like mini ones. Oh, I got the Jungle Book one. That's awesome. Got Roger Rabbit up there, signed by Kathleen Turner. Ooh, we got some Batman animated series. That's amazing. Lots of horror icons here. Got Exorcist, Halloween, Jaws. Literally everything that you could be looking for is here, and it's signed. So cool. It even looks like they have screenplays signed as well. Oh, there's a Never Ending Story one. Another Jaws, Poltergeist. This is really cool. I wonder how they get all these signatures. And Prometheus Esoterica is here. I did a video there recently, so I'll link that here in case you didn't see it, but they have such a fun shop. Lots of taxidermy and cool things for your home. All right, so we've been here for a little while now. Ken, what are you thinking of Spooky Empire?
Well, it's definitely not nearly as congested as it was last time. Not as many face masks. It feels a little bit more free. Of course, thank you vaccination for that. So,
Yes.
but yeah, it's definitely nice. A lot of good costumes, a lot of good, you know, I'm here for the cosplays, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones here today.
Yeah, super unique, you know, everyone's doing a really good job, but there's some really cool booths, some good vendors as well, so, but yeah, no, it's been fantastic. What do you think?
I like like it. Yeah, it's fun. My only complaints are the Wi-Fi. You have to pay for your Wi-Fi here. And the parking is not what they said. It's like $27, but it's $10 if you are staying at the hotel. But yeah, it's been fun though. Lots of unique vendors. We've seen like wall art, we've seen skulls and like animals and insects. So yeah,
like live animals. You can actually pay $25, I think it was, to hold a lemur.
Yeah. And that concludes my spooky weekend here at Spooky Empire, and also doing my Unmasking the Horror tour. Let me know down in the comments below what you're dressing up as for Halloween, and stay tuned for my hopefully amazing Horror Nights video project that I'm working on. That's going to be the next video after this one. And thanks so much for joining me. Halloween season was a blast this year. Can't wait for it to make it even better next year. So again, leave comments down below, share my channel with anyone you think might like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time on Lauren's Travels. Bye!